Yo, what is good, chat? Yes, what's good, Howard? How's it going, my boy? How are you doing? Yo, what's good, Kennedy? How are you doing? How are the homies doing? Yes. Why is it a short stream today? Meanwhile, if we have some stuff to do today a little bit later on. So yeah. Yep. We got a little bit of stuff later to do tonight when she gets back in from work. So yeah. So that's why it's shorter stream. What's good, Adam? Did you elementary and or middle school have No, what? No. Pickle day? What is pickle day? When I was in elementary school, I was in Texas and then a little bit in Tennessee. When I was in middle school, I was in Tennessee and then I was in New Mexico for a bit. Oh, I guess I was in Oklahoma for like a year. No, we ain't never had no pickle day. What's good, Sydney? How's it going? Well, I wouldn't really say it's a southern thing, right? Because I never experienced that in Texas, which is more south than Oklahoma. Maybe it's probably just an Oklahoma thing, you know? Unless they do it in somewhere like Alabama or Mississippi or something. Yo, what's good, Sydney? What's your question? See, that's what I thought it could have been, but it sounds like it's not. It sounds like it's not from the sounds of what Christopher is saying. Yeah, I ain't never heard of that a day in my life. What do you mean? I went to whole college in Massachusetts. Did you guys? No. Well, I mean, kind of, I guess. Like, you know, it was probably like a day that was like, oh, it's St. Patrick's Day or whatever in school, but like, it wasn't like a big thing. It was just kind of like, well, okay, I guess on her. But on me, it was more like, yeah, wear green, I guess. It was never like a big thing. People just use it as an excuse to pinch you, most, if anything. Why aren't you playing Celeste? The reason I'm not playing Celeste today is because it's a shorter stream. And if I want to play Celeste, I want to give it its full due and play a long stream with it. I don't want to disrespect Celeste and the speedrun grind. I wouldn't really say quitter, more like CP9 respecter of the game. And I recognize the amount of time and, you know, just dedication you need to have the Celeste. So I want to give it its due respect and play a full session of it. We did the whole shebang. Leprechaun traps, shamrocks everywhere. Did you guys all go out on the playground and start picking up shamrocks, see if you can find a 4-leaf clover? Is that what you guys were doing? Well, I went to, I'm probably not at this point. When's Helldivers? Probably not today. You know, okay, all right, guys. I might have a hot take on Helldivers. And, you know, when I say this, I need you guys to come correct and give me the sauce, all right? We sing classical Irish folk songs. What a weird way to say you don't feel like playing Celeste. That's a fancy way of saying you're quitting. No, not at all. I just said I would dedicate a full time to it. And we definitely had a St. Patrick's Day musical performance. I still remember the words to so many of those songs. Nah, we ain't never done anything like that, ever. And now my take about Helldivers. I don't know, it's just okay. Helldivers too, like, you know, I have fun with it, but like, it's just okay. You know, like, yeah, that is a really cool mechanic. But I mean, like, okay, maybe I just haven't put enough hours into Helldivers. Maybe that's it. But it feels kind of, I don't know, it feels kind of samey, I guess. You know, like, I guess you could say like a very similar thing about Lethal Company. But Lethal Company is just really funny, whereas I think Helldivers 2 is less funny. But I mean, they do have a really good gimmick. Maybe I just haven't bought in enough to it. But I mean, like, it was just, I don't know the way to describe it. Like, I can't get into it as much as I would want to, and I don't know what it is. We gotta support your hot take. I mean, you don't have to support it. I'm just, like, maybe somebody can make sense of it, or like, you know, make me put it in like a different perspective. Because like, everybody's saying it's an amazing game, and I feel like I have to believe them. And like, it is good from what I've seen, but maybe this isn't just, maybe this just isn't like for me, like fully. And like Destiny was different enough for me. Like the locales were different enough for me. The mission stuff were different enough for me. The guns and stuff, like I feel like there was enough variety or whatever until there wasn't. But I feel like I bought into Destiny, whereas Helldivers, maybe I just can't buy into it enough. Helldivers hyping it up, and I was debating on picking it up. I mean, so I definitely think you should pick it up, if anything, just to try, because I think it is a good game. And you know, my opinion is definitely not, you know, the greatest opinion on this one, I guess. I'm very outnumbered on it, but I mean, you know, I think it is a good game, and I think you should pick it up. And if you're playing with friends, it is very, very fun. I will. Okay, it's very fun, but even when I'm playing with friends, like, I'm just not bought in hard. I'm more bought into the memes, I guess, than the game itself. Maybe that's more accurate. Helldivers, more that it came out during a turbulent time. I mean, like you know, the issues that it had when it came out, like it was fine. You know, I expect that now from games with big multiplayers, especially when they do way too good and stuff. So like, I'm not really tripping on that. Multiplayer has just been whack for a while now. Has it been, Adam? I kind of feel like multiplayer games might have been popping off for a while now. Maybe not in the, they've been popping it off in like a numbers way, but maybe not in like a fun way. Maybe that's the best way to describe it. My guess that you haven't felt the chaos enough that is Helldiver. Maybe that could be, because like I will say I've probably only played like maybe 10 hours maximum of Helldivers, and the missions can be pretty long, so maybe I just haven't given it enough time. None of them have the longevity, dude. Is that true? None of them have the longevity. I mean, I feel like Fortnite has had the longevity. I mean, but that's only one game, right? I haven't heard anything about Lethal Company in a while, but I feel like that would have longevity. What was it? Among Us had some longevity for a while. It probably still does, just maybe not like what it was before. But I feel like Among Us still has longevity. Oh God, Tekken's been going crazy. Oh my God, I love Tekken. That's an old game though. Oh wait, okay, wait. What's the time frame you're talking about, Adam? I was thinking like anything like 2014 and older, but maybe that time frame is not correct. What about Fall Guys? I love Fall Guys, but I think Fall Guys numbers have fallen off a pretty decent bit, because I don't even think their lobbies fill up most of the time nowadays. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I played, but that could be a possibility. When do you want to do a Tekken boot camp? I'm literally down whenever for a Tekken boot camp. I'm hey, you know, Tuesdays seem to be a pretty free day most of the time, so hey, you know, Tuesdays work. Or, you know, I could do like a random other stream on like some Fridays or weekends or whatever. Like, hey, we're good whenever. I mean, like the last 5 years, really. Okay, so if like the last 5, oh my God. And the 5 years ago was 2019. Oh God. I was already out of college. I was already married by that point. Oh God. What multiplayer games have really come out and like been something in the last 5 years, I guess? Tekken, Fall, yeah, Tekken's been going crazy. Fall Guys changed the lobbies from 100 players and start to 32. Fall Guys never had 100 player lobbies. I'm pretty sure they started at 60 actually. But I did not know they moved down to 32 if that is the case. Among Us. Wait, didn't Among Us come out in 2016? Wait, did it come out in like 2016 or 2018? Yeah, Among Us came out in 2018. But I guess it really popped off like 2020, right? I remember an analogy where that I saw a YouTuber made. I forgot who the games were, like Loki. We just tend to eat everything up and move on. That's kind of true. A game has to have a really lasting impact for us to actually care about it, you know? I feel like that's a pretty good analogy. Valorant, ooh, Valorant's had some staying. Yeah, Valorant actually has that staying power. I don't care about Valorant, but it has had staying power. Street Fighter 6 is older. I was like Street Fighter 6, the game that came out like last year. That game. Yeah, I mean, but people aren't playing. Yeah, Street Fighter 5. Yeah, it definitely had staying power. Obviously, I feel like fighting games. Well, I feel like most fighting games will have staying power. Unfortunately, this new Mortal Kombat 1, I don't know how much staying power this one will have. People are not happy with this Mortal Kombat. In any case, I'm not usually too big on multiplayer games, but Monster Prom slaps. Yo, speaking of monsters, Monster Hunter. Oh my god, Monster Hunter actually absolutely has staying power. Oh man, Monster Hunter's so good. Oh god, Monster Hunter's so good. Like, I think he made that notion for MMOs, but it can apply to other games. I think that is a good analogy for multiplayer games, Fong. I'm not gonna lie. The turnaround for games is so short now. MK1 is dead on arrival. Was it dead on arrival? I remember people liking it for like a week, and then people no longer liked it after that week. Yo, what's good, SSK? How's it going, my boy? We'll be playing Grand Blue Relink. Wait, isn't Grand Blue Relink? Isn't that the RPG, like not the fighting game? I only knew Grand Blue as a fighting game, so I was actually very shocked to learn that it was an RPG. So that actually caught me off guard. That's the one that's like Monster Hunter. I literally don't know anything about it. Yeah, the gacha's really big in Japan. It's a gacha? I didn't know it was a gacha. I'm literally just learning that right now. It doesn't help that there's like new stuff in like every month, indies more than AAA stuff. And yeah, it's you know what, it's crazy because like since there were so many like YouTubers or whatever that like review games and stuff, so there are so many games where people are like, this is an amazing game, this is a game you should be playing. And so I get so many people to get into a game, and then we all chew it up, and then we spit it out, and then the next YouTuber is like, this game is amazing, you have to play a new indie game for this game. You know, rinse and repeat for 100 years. And literally, like every single month, there's some game that people are popping off for. I show you gameplay. Relink isn't a gacha. But yeah, Grand Blue is a browser gacha. A browser gacha? Like, I can type that in my browser and pay real money on my browser? That's crazy. The amount of cozy gamer reviews, it's insane. Cozy gamer reviews? What are cozy gamer reviews? Is that a person? Is this the game, the Silk Song? Is this game the Silk Song we asked for? Hey, we will be asking for Silk Song for the next. Okay, and you know, I'll tell you what. We'll get Silk Song when Metroid Prime 4 comes out. How about that? They will come out simultaneously. There we go. There's plenty of great games, but few are making cultural impact, I'd say. True. I think that's fair. There have only been a few games that have made cultural impacts. Like what are some games right now that have made a cultural impact in the last, I don't know, 5 years or so? Yeah, we'll say 5 years. What are some that's made a cultural impact, we'd say? Yes. No, Chris. It's the people who buy and review all the $5 Stardew clones. What? Buy the $5 Stardew clothes? What? It's really starting to sound like short content is the culprit here. Wait, what do you mean, What do you mean, Adam? Like short content is the culprit for games getting popular and just getting eaten up? And it is with most problems current. Yo, chill. Animal Crossing, Fortnite, if you count that. Animal Crossing had a massive cultural impact. That's true. That's actually true. Fortnite, no, well, Fortnite came out in 2015, right? Fortnite Battle Royale. That came out in What, did that come out in 2017? I guess the Battle Royale maybe came out in Wait, when did the Battle Royale portion come out, actually? It came out in, I guess it came out in 2017. It looks like it's 2017. Fortnite, 5 years ago, I don't know, but nearly a decade ago was Oh, yeah, Undertale was crazy. I loved Undertale. Correct, Silksong will come out backstabbing Metroid in the back. If Silksong and Metroid Prime 4 are announced in like the same month, that's gonna be a crazy month. That would go insane. Like TikTok and shorts. It makes games more disposable because it's always on to the next one. Dang, that's kind of true. So a game has to truly be like cream of the crop in order for it to have any kind of staying power, right? There's a niche of gaming reviewers who are all cozy games, and they're the ones who play and review the farming sims, the cute animal games, and the walking sims with pastel aesthetics. Okay, I see what you mean. I see what you mean now. God, there's so many. How many of those cozy games have you looked into since you've seen them? Because I actually haven't seen too many of those cozy game reviews that you mentioned. Long content doesn't necessarily mean cultural impact either. Is that true? I feel like if you have enough people making long form content about a game and it's being talked about long enough, and then people have talked about it so long that people can look at it with like a nostalgic lens in any kind of form, then that has had a cultural impact. I think Animal Crossing obviously has that. Legend of Zelda obviously had that, but that came out in 2017 or whatever. Yeah. Stardew Valley had a pretty big cultural impact too on Final Fantasy 14. When did Stardew Valley come out? When did Stardew Valley come out? Stardew Valley came out in 2016. Wow. It came out in 2016? Overwatch 2, yeah, you know, it had a cultural impact in the worst way possible, I guess. It had negative cultural impact. Yeah, like, okay, all right, let's increase our scope. Let's do a 10-year span. What games in the past 10 years, so since 2012, have had cultural impacts? Like, let's just span to 10, you know, a decade, you know? You know, now that we all have Arcanes out, yeah, let's do 10. Oh, there's so many. I see many. I'm interested in a few because of the games I'm interested in. Are usually not the ones I would classify as cozy. Lord of the Ring Golem, yeah. Yo, cultural impact, yeah, 100%. I suppose you could say, and it's because I didn't feel fulfilled playing a farming game where I'm a cat and the gameplay loop is water plants and befriend other cat. What? You mean you weren't down with playing Freak? What's the name of that game? Where an Untitled Goose Game? You weren't one of those? Overwatch 1, sure. Overwatch 1 had a crazy culture impact, 100%. I remember I spent literally my whole spring break that year doing nothing but playing Stardew Valley. God of War, ah yes, 10 years ago, 2012. Oh, Elden Ring. Genshin, unfortunately, was one. Was Genshin Impact a cultural impact? Can we say Genshin Impact, actually? Battlefront 2? Battlefront 2. Wait, was that the Star Wars game? This game definitely had negative cultural impact. Elden Elden Ring, yes, Elden Ring is insane because everyone played it, and that was not a game I pictured everyone playing. Oh yeah, I remember the negative impact. Did the first one come out in 2020? No, I think it came out a little later though, right? I think it came out, didn't that come out in like 2014? Yeah, there we go. It came out in 2014. There's a lot of people, there was a lot of people playing, especially in the pandemic, and started influencing new way of gotchas. Oh, so it's impacting like the whole gotcha like sphere. I'm not in that sphere, so I never would have guessed that, but yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, FNAF had a crazy, it's still having impact. It just had a movie last year, right? Yeah, it literally had a movie. It's like, bro, yeah, it had crazy impact. It started so many people's careers on YouTube. It's insane. Eventually there's gonna be more open world Genshin like gacha. Honestly, I think Genshin might be the best gacha. Now, this coming from somebody who doesn't really play gachas, but I feel like Genshin's probably the best one, right? It's like, it looks good. It seems like they have like a lot of like story and stuff with it. I feel like it's gotta be the best. And it's the only one I hear about. Oh, Persona, you know, Persona 5? Yeah, Persona 5, true. Unfortunately, I guess The Witcher. I don't think The Witcher should have been that big. I'm gonna keep it a band. It's a good game and all, but I don't think it was that good. For better or for worse, probably the most played RPG for the past decade. Really? The most played? No. You think so? If I had to guess, it'd be Final Fantasy VII Remake, the first entry specifically. Final Fantasy Remake was so good. Oh, so good. But even Genshin players hate it. The best gacha is anime fidget spinner battle. No way. I've never even heard of it. Oh, how can we forget Baldur's Gate? Baldur's Gate has not had enough time to have. Wait. When did Baldur's Gate come out actually? Wait, I actually don't remember. Wait, did it come out in the beginning of last year? Baldur's Gate 3 has had a lot of impact so far, but we're getting there though. We got to give it some time. We have to give it some time. You have any idea how few JRPGs get that level of mainstream attention, even in the West? It's probably just Persona and Final Fantasy. All right, I'll give it to you, Kennedy. Yeah, that makes sense. I can't imagine actually playing Baldur's Gate 3 multiplayer. Why? So no, it's actually really fun. Me and my wife were playing it, and it's fun. It is fun in multiplayer. I mean, I will say, if you're gonna play it, try and play it on a big TV. We have like a giant like 70-inch TV in our room, and that makes it better to play. Or, you know, I guess if you're just playing on a monitor or whatever, you just play with somebody else on multiplayer from far away. I guess that works too. But if you're playing co-op, like couch co-op, try and do a big TV. I think that makes a world of difference. What about Bastion, aka the Supergiant games? Didn't Bastion come out in like 2010 or something like that? It came out in 2011. CS:GO was 2012. Howard would know that, because I know my man was a degenerate in CS:GO, probably. I think Baldur's Gate needs like one more year under its belt, because it's losing a lot of people to single playthrough. I think Baldur's Gate needs another expansion. If Baldur's Gate has like another expansion that's just really, really good, I think that'll increase its like I don't know, longevity, I guess. Persona 5 has passed 10 million copies sold as of this year between regular roll. That's pretty good. That is pretty good, honestly. For better or for worse, Breath of the Wild had also had a massive cultural impact. I would absolutely say for better, because that game was incredible. I loved Breath of the Wild. God, dog, that game was so good. Oh no, I did not like CS:GO that much, but my friends. Wait! Didn't you say back in the day that you played so much CS:GO, like that was like your game? Am I thinking of something else? I thought, or wait, or am I getting that confused with TF2? Wait, were you a TF2 guy? It might have been TF2 actually. I always get the, okay. I get those games messed up. He was a TF2 fiend. Oh, and like short of Pokemon, do JRPGs even sell even close to that? Did Final Fantasy VII Remake sell close to that? Oh, Pokemon. Oh yeah, Pokemon Go changed the world. That game caused true happiness. Like that game actually caused true happiness in the world. Okay, 100%. Power World needs crossplay already. Power World does need crossplay. Power World absolutely needs crossplay. Wait, Baldur's Gate? Wait, is Baldur's Gate not a complete game? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? They need to it needs to be finished. Wait, what do you mean? Is it not finished? What happened? I want to say Fallout 3. Yeah, I was like Fallout 3. That game came out in the 360 days. I still hate Niantic for making Pokemon only spawn at Pokestops for a cash grab. Did they? Wait, what Pokemon only spawned at Pokestops? Act 3 is insanely buggy. Oh, wait, is it buggy? Oh no, that's sad. Wait, that's not before 2012. Yeah, Fallout is before 2012, 100%. Oh wait, no. I was gonna say Skyrim, but that came out 2011. Because that's the same year that Skyward Sword should have won the award at the whatever Game Awards, okay? Skyward Sword should have won. All right, I'll die on that hill. Skyward Sword, it was an amazing game. All Pokemon only spawn around Pokestop now. Is that true, Plate? They only spawn around Pokestops? I'll boot it up and I'll see if that claim is true. It still works, just janky towards the end. All right, I'll be on the lookout for that, Sydney. Factorio. I've never played Factorio, but it looks like a game I could spend hours into it because I do like making things do more things. Awful take? Nah, my take is sound, okay? As a Skyward Sword enjoyer on the Wii, all right? And a Skyrim hater back in the day, because I actually really like it now. Skyward Sword should have won. My 2011 self will die on that hill. Now there's plenty around, as long as you don't live in the middle of the country. Which we don't live in the country, okay? We live in a nice metropolitan area. I have about 15 spawn points at my house and there's no Pokestop nearby. Sheesh. Adam's like, hey, my spots are good, but also, yo, if you live in Boston, oh my god, Pokemon Go is actually so good. You can just walk, get all your stuff, but man, Pokemon Go in Boston is great. Maybe now, but when they first made the change, it was impossible to play unless you had an area that had stopped. That was a pandemic change, right? I don't remember what else they changed because I obviously wasn't playing, but yeah. Pokemon Go, great game. Pokemon Go to the pub. It was a bit, oh wait, they made that change a bit before? Okay. That's kind of lame, I'm not gonna lie to you. Having that changed before then is doesn't make any sense. No, changed because they were afraid they were gonna get sued because people kept trash banning. Okay. I think I remember that. Yes, Sydney, what's your honest question? I don't have a single leg stand on this argument. Actually, I can check. But how old is Roblox? I feel like Roblox came out in like 2020, but I could be wrong. Wait, hold on a second. It says the initial release was 2006? What? All right, hey, they got me. They got me. I did not know that. I did not know that. That's insane. Or kids were running the highways to get pasted. Because I caught a Pidgeot and kept it because it was the first Pokemon ever to appear at my house. Oh, really? Yo, when I was living in Baltimore, Pokemon would spawn at my house. I do remember that. But it was like, you know, Pidgeys or whatever. The spawns were updated on 9/25/2019. Man got that date on lock. God, dog. Roblox came out in 2006, which is insane. My house was just Hypno. Hypno? You didn't have any kids in the house, did you? Hypno isn't great around kids, to be honest. Nah, that's a little tough. Used to open Pogo, it was just a whole bunch of Hypno. Hey, you can bring it down for Candy and Stardust. That's pretty cool. Oh, Batman Arkham series. Oh, the Batman Arkham series was very influential. And then they messed up, I think, the last Batman on PC or something, right? Yep, came out in 2015, right? I don't even know if Phil Stardust was a thing back in 2000. It was. I don't know about Dishonored. I don't know if Dishonored had really any impact like that, right? Dishonored was always just like whatever. The Last of Us, you want to stretch it? The Last of Us had an impact. It did. I'll give it to Last of Us. That's wait, hold on a second. Wait, when did Last of Us 1 come out? Last of Us 1 came out in 2014 or something, right? Yeah, okay, it was like 2013. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, you know, it counts. It counts. Yeah, I think so. Overwatch is extremely impactful for very fun reasons. Overwatch 1 being an incredibly hyped game and really fun when it first came out. Overwatch 2? Other reasons. When was GTA 5? GTA 5 was 2013? Right? It was 2013, I think. Wait, no. It might have been 20. Wait, hold on a second. Yeah, it was 2013. Yep. It was 2013, which is crazy. Halo? I mean, you know, we'll give it a ban, you know. Halo 1 through 3 were impactful culturally. The other ones, not so much, you know. If you say Halo 1, 2, 3, absolutely. The ones after that, nah. I should get a new phone and start playing Pogo. Yeah, do it. Get a new phone, my boy. Get a Galaxy S24 Ultra. Pretty good phone. It has a stylus and everything. Very good battery. I recommend it. Overwatch's existence literally revolutionized. People's entire careers are made on making those characters And you know what? That's a good point. It created a whole new side of the economy. People get their money where they can. Samsung sucks. Okay, you know, hey, different strokes for different folks. Halo actually made movies within games, aka machinima, a legit thing. Yeah, they did. Based on Halo 3, I believe, right? They were using Halo 3 models way back in the day, so you know, Halo 1 through 3, they weren't really doing anything with Halo 4, if I remember correctly. And the Halo movie, didn't really do a whole lot for a whole lot of people, now did it? I hate Android OS so much. It's the Mac of phone OSs. Just change it. Just change the OS on, you know, whatever Android phone you get. Pogo is great right now as long as you haven't been playing for the last 5 years. Wait, why do you say that, Adam? Wait, why is it great if you haven't been playing for the last 5 years? Oh yeah, Overwatch loot scene is taken more seriously than the game is. Is that true, Howard? Why do you think we got Gmod videos? I don't know why we have Gmod videos. I actually don't know. I thought that was like a Half-Life thing, right? Can't run iOS on Android? Why not? You can find it. You can do it. You can get a fake OS. Pogo is purely a social game for me, and I think that's the best way to enjoy it. I agree. I 100% agree with that, Dan. OW More is definitely a million times bigger than the Overwatch stuff. You know, when you put it like that, that's true. What's good, Lexi? How's it going? How are you doing, homie? He meant source filmmaker. Wait, what is source filmmaker? What is that? Just install Nova Launcher and you can literally change the UI because it's Android. Wait, Plate. Are you an iOS user? Oh. You're an iOS user? That's tough. But I've been able to change my UI since I bought this phone. But nowadays, I think animators prefer Blender. Isn't Blender what? I've heard so much about Blender in the last few years. Is this like a new thing or what? Like, what's going on with Blender? And do I have anybody here that knows how to use Blender? It be going. How is you? Hey, your boy's chilling. You know, it's a short stream today, so you know I'm just talking to chat. We're talking about fun games. You know what? Yeah, we're just having a good time out here. I've been seeing you going live. I've been seeing those going live notifications, Lexi. I see you on that grind. If you ever saw TF2 shorts, that's the engine. Blender is the single best free software ever made. Oh my god. Should I download it and just learn how to use it? iOS 14.3 best OS. That's tough. That's tough. Plate that you think that. But I actually don't have a problem with like Apple or like whatever their products. Like they're good products. Like I don't have a problem with them. My wife has an iPhone. She's all in the Apple ecosystem now. She has the Apple Watch, iPad, freaking the AirPods. The only thing she doesn't have is a Mac computer, which she vehemently refuses, which I'm proud of her for. There's Minecraft. Minecraft might be like a top 5 most culturally impactful game of all time. Like it might even be top 3, to be honest. Minecraft is different. Yes, sir. I don't use it because 3D modeling animations are. My thing with Blender is so truly powerful, and the fact that it's free is absolutely absurd. Dang, maybe I should use it actually. Are you gonna do any P+? Are you gonna do any of the P+ circuit stuff? Yeah, I'm gonna be doing I'm gonna be going to Cascade Clash, in San Marcos or whatever. I couldn't go to the first one because it was my wife's birthday, and you know I was doing a whole thing. I had a whole arc with that. That was great. So I couldn't go to the first one. But I'm definitely going to I'm just gonna go to all of them unless there's a reason why I can't go to one of them. But yeah. Blender is the bomb. Do you use Blender, Lexi? My phone's been jailbroken the whole time I've owned it. What do you have played? Like, what's your iPhone? Everything but the phones, and sometimes the iPads from the Apple are garbage and deserve to be made fun of. Your wife, this is how I learned you're married? I guess so. I guess this is how you learn. Yes, I talk about my wife very frequently. But yes, I am in fact married. Married since 2018, as a matter of fact. But I'm also a smartwatch hater because they're dumb. What? Smartwatches are good? Question mark? And actually very useful? I think that's a bad take, actually. Cascade Clash and Wake. I'm sorry. Waco, whatever. All right. I get Waco and St. Marcos mixed up all the time, okay? Wherever the one is like 3 hours away, Waco. Did you just call your wife's birthday arc? Yeah, it was an arc. It was a whole arc because how she thought that I didn't have something planned. And because of that, I had to create an even bigger thing that I was already gonna do. So it was a whole arc, and it was a whole weekend too. The wife's birthday arc. Not smart. What? Smartwatch, just pull your phone out of your pocket. Well, that's not all people use the watches for, you know? There's a whole lot of reasons to use a smartwatch. What's going on? Like there's so many reasons. Like what's going on? How is this a bad take? Smartwatches are useful and they are good. They're not dumb. What's going on? Unless you have no, they're good even outside of health reasons. Why are you paying $600 to strap a grip phone to your wrist and look like a moron using it? You literally don't. You can use it for way more. You can actually use it instead of using a phone. I don't understand what's going on. Other than working out and monitoring health stuff, what are the reasons? So, smartwatches are really good just for being in like a more discreet location. If you're like in a more work environment, like let's say a hospital, you know, you look at your watch, look at all your notifications, whatever, for whatever doctors need you to do or whatever like that. They're like, you know, just for ease of use. Taking out your phone out of your pocket is more cumbersome in general. You can also use the watch to actually connect to your headphones so you can play all your music and stuff from there for working out. A lot less cumbersome than having your phone on you and with you all the time. Let's see. It is kind of just like having a second phone on you at all times. It's just more convenient just in general. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff, and also, you know, all the health stuff and all that stuff like that. Really good with a companion workout apps. Let's see. Yeah, lot of good stuff that come in smartwatch apps. So I will hear nothing. I will hear no smartwatch slander, okay? Because they are very useful. I don't actually see many doctors use smartwatches here in my job. Well, in my wife's hospital, they actually do. I'm literally on the ground floor. You know, she's there. She's working with the doctors and all the personnel or whatever. So, you know, I'll just take her word for it. Well, he said health reasons, right? Like health reasons would include more like, you know, tracking like yourself, not really hospitals or whatever, because using them for work, not really for health reasons, right? But also I said a whole bunch of other things too. I didn't just say those two things. If your phone wasn't 15 feet long, it wouldn't be a pain to pull out of your pocket. It still would, actually. 100%, it still would be, because it's not cumbersome because the phone is big. It's because you have to reach in your pocket and pull it out, especially when you're trying to be in more covert, just like more discreet situations and things like that. Did we forget about that part? I guess not, I guess. I hate y'all for normalizing plus sign phones. It's impossible to get anything that fits in a pocket now. Bro, what is your pocket sign? My phone always fits in my pocket, and I have like the biggest phone on the market. Look at this chonkin phone. It always fits in my pocket. Smartwatch L, Smartwatch W. What is going on? I don't know what phones y'all are using, but I have yet to have this issue. CP9 don't listen to them. You are spitting facts. I know I'm spitting facts. I'm actually spitting facts. What's going on? You're a grown man who is putting their who is getting on your case for rolling out a phone. Well played. As a grown adult, when you're in a professional situation, nobody's going to talk to you about looking at your smartwatch, whereas they would absolutely say stuff about you if you're just looking at your phone, whatever, right? They'll see you pull your phone like, you know, why do you have your phone? That's unprofessional, XYZ the third or whatever. Especially if you're more in a corporate environment, absolutely, 100%. That's not cap. That's actually true. 5.5 inches is the optimal phone size. Hey Dan, some people would also say that is the optimal phone. That is the optimal size for other things. I couldn't let that one slide. It was just too funny. I have a 13. I don't mind the size of it. Do you have like the regular version of 13, or do you have like the Pro Max 13 or whatever? Uh-oh. Get him! Thanos snapped him! Yes! Yes, Thanos snapped him! Occasionally, mine doesn't fit in my pocket, but I wear girl pants. Sydney, have you ever just tried buying girl pants, but with bigger pockets? Is that like a thing? Is that a thing that you can do? Or is that like, is that actually just impossible? Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Yes! Yes, my mods are undefeated. Girl pockets don't, well, I guess girl pockets are more like a privilege, you know? I guess the privilege to have like the small, like 2-inch deep pocket that they do get. Cause I guess you could just have none. Girl pants with pockets. Do they not exist? You know? I can fit a single penny. I would love to see like, you know, like a girl pant or whatever, and they're like, this is what I can fit in here, and it's just a penny poking out of the top. That would be so funny. The Discord tech is a shop from teen male section. Like skinny jeans from the male section, so they fit well enough, but you also have longer pockets? You might be onto something, Plate. Women have to buy slim fit men's pants to get pockets. Bro, that's crazy. Like, there's such a large market for this. Why? Okay, is there an actual reason why women can't have pockets? Like, is there like a thing? Because I feel like if you give women pockets, your brand will go up and you will sell more. In the skinny jeans trenches, you were lucky if you could fit a Chuck E. Cheese token. A Chuck E. Cheese token? No shot. We were fighting for our lives on God. Oh my God. They didn't have to be skinny jeans, but yeah, Arizona makes God tier pants that are fake denim, that's stretchy. That's good. I usually just wear gym shorts all day until I have to go out somewhere, I guess. I don't know, I'm really weird. Like, I'll wear gym shorts all day. I'll go to Walmart in gym shorts. I'll sleep, do everything. But as soon as I like am going somewhere like I don't know, like a fun place, I put on jeans. And so we buy handbags and purses. But do the pant companies care about that? It's too manly to hold things in my head. Oh, is it? It's too manly? Is that right? Yeah. Do the pant companies own the handbag companies? Is that like a thing? I assume they are different. But I mean, I guess I could be wrong. Wait, what did you just say, Adam? What is this, Adam? What is this? Is this like a Chuck E. Cheese like memorabilia? What's going on right here? What is this? Six companies own everything in the world. Name them. Name all 6 companies. Plate. Go on. I'm listening. I'm sure there's plenty of overlap. Is there? It's probably marketing. It's probably a marketing thing that was established years ago. So yes, Pan Company is the same as Handbag Company. It was the official Chuck E. Cheese. Oh, it was a coin holder. Incredible, incredible. Chuck E. Cheese really outdoing themselves. But yeah, most of my pants hold my phone, but sometimes if you sit, the phone wants to slide out. God, women have it so hard in some areas, but not others. Women in pockets, that's tough. Women and not having to pay for dinner, hey, you guys got it made. That's tough. You know, you guys win some battles, you guys lose some battles. Like it's a it's a give and a take. Adam's like, absolutely boo. Well, when it comes to the internet, it's only a GEW. What's a GU? What's a GEW? It's part of the reason why internet searches suck. Wait, what's going on? Wait, what are you talking about, Howard? After dropping my phone in the bathroom so many times, I no longer keep my phone in my back pocket. Ooh. Oh, I never thought, but yeah, women do have their phones in their back pockets a lot. And yeah, that could be a problem actually. Tim joke. Was that a Tim Allen bet? Was that a bad Tim Allen joke? I feel like that was a comparison, or you know, give and a take, you know. FY, those companies are Comcast, News Corp, Disney, AT&T, and CBS and Viacom. But it's more so about media than like clothing outlets and stuff. There's actually 11, but Nestle, Procter & Gamble, Coca-Cola, Unilever, PepsiCo, Kellogg's, Mars, General Mills, Mondelez, Johnson & Johnson, Kraft Heinz. Okay, which one of these owns Disney? Because I know there's at least 7 companies on here, or maybe like at least 3 that aren't on here that aren't owned by anybody, right? You know, you Microsoft, Apple, Tesla, you know, whatever. They aren't owned by anybody. CBS and Viacom are the same entity. Isn't Viacom, isn't Nickelodeon owned by Viacom now? Disney owned. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was never one of those titty phone girls. Oh, you mean like putting them like in your bra, you just kind of like, you just slot it in and you just pull it out whenever you need it. You're just like, you were never one of those? I hated how sweaty it made my phone and how hot it made my chest. But wasn't it like, beyond all that, wasn't it just like uncomfortable? Like, isn't just putting your phone in your bra, isn't that just straight up uncomfortable? I can't imagine that feels good at any point, right? Tesla small potatoes. Isn't Tesla in like the top 15 largest companies in the world? That doesn't sound like small potatoes to me. I think it's number 14 right now, actually. I think we're talking about 2 different. Oh, okay. I think both Plate and I are right, and we're just talking about unrelated platform. Okay, because like when you guys say like, you know, there are companies that own everything, I think of like the actual biggest companies. I'm like, all right, well let's find out. Women keeping things in their bras is so whack. What do you mean by this, Plate? What is that? What? Elaborate. Yes, incredibly. Okay, yeah, I thought so. I thought so, Sydney. Like, it just seems like, oh, yo, peace out, Lexi. You said that so long ago, but I missed the message. Peace out, homie. So like why do it, right? Because like you have maybe a pocket, but like most women carry purses. I guess so. I guess if they have neither, I guess that's like that's all they got. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe you could elaborate and help me understand. What is the point of the bra strat? Illuminate me, as I am a guy and I've never had to do this. That's wild to hear. It's so awkward being handy sweaty, but oh yes, here you go. Here's my sweaty titty 20. Hope you enjoy it. Well, women do the darndest things to stay fashionable and hip. If you're talking about Wall Street, then sure, but across all industries, Tesla is small potatoes. about all industries. It's small potatoes. Maybe, I guess. I would assume it's just because it's easier access. For me, the phone was either in my boot or in the waistband of my leggings. It had no pockets to work with, whatsoever. That's tough. That's tough. That is something that I do not envy. But and hopefully the pocket revolution takes over, and you know, women just have pockets. I think everybody should have pockets. Bras are allegedly for preventing back pain and sagging in old age. Do they prevent sagging in old age? Is that true? Yeah, it's actually just for easy access. I know a lot of girls who do it. With cigarettes and vapes? God, that's so uncomfortable. Money too, because it's easy. All right, hey, you know what? I guess. All right, guys. So I think that's gonna go ahead and be it for me today. Yeah, just a short about around an hour stream. It's about time for me to get out of here. Okay, see if I can put it. I gotta get out of here. Okay, it was a short, chill, nice stream. Don't worry, I'm coming in tomorrow with a hard-hitting Sekiro stream. Oh, also about the Sekiro stream. So I know I said I'd be doing push-ups, but I don't know if I'll be 100%. I'm almost 100%. Like the soreness is almost 100% gone, and I don't want to tear something again, so I might have to wait for the push-up. Well, you say coward, but I definitely destroyed my body doing the push-ups last time. Like, I was not in a good way. Just give 10 serves per day. That's not the answer. Sounds like somebody found out Sekiro is go back. Yes, it's deathless. Because when I was doing my whatchamacallit stream, my Demon Soul stream, I was knocking them out. On one stream I did like 100 or whatever. I was like, whew, that was a good workout. I did 40 last time and I was literally out for a week. I couldn't do a push-up until today. I was literally dunzo gonzo. I was cooked. It was so bad. And I'm pretty sure I almost ripped something. I'm pretty sure I almost did. You're buying Subway for all? No, I'm not. I'm not buying Subway for anybody. God, you know what, Dan? I was thinking about that, and I probably will do that, or I'll make them up over multiple streams. Well, everyone gets a long cookie. Okay, maybe. Speaking of being cooked, don't toast my sub, please and thanks. All right, don't worry, I won't toast it. All right, that's it for me, guys. I gotta get out of here. You all have a fantastic, amazing night. Thank you all for chilling with me. It's been really fun. I really like these streams, and yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow, 6:30 PST. Later.